Welcome back to CLE Weekend. You know, we can't always walk in someone else's shoes, but we can learn from them. And that's exactly what one local production company is hoping happens with their latest film from SLA Video Production. So I want to say welcome to Joanne Larson and Cheryl Shaver. So thank you both for coming on. This is exciting. I know you guys are excited about this, and we want to talk about this movie coming up. But Cheryl, I want to start with you. First, tell us about SLA and the production company that you guys have.
Okay, so we are a small production company. There's three of us, Joanne and I and Duke, who started out as an intern and came on with us full time. And we were doing a monthly kind of talk show from a senior center when a couple of grandmothers came up to us afterwards and said, could you please bring someone to talk about gender identity, because we're struggling with how to communicate and support our grandchildren. So we started looking, we found Mary, and there we went. It was one of those situations where you're confronted with something that just says, do something.
Yes, and that's exactly what you guys have done. So Joanne, I want to talk to you a little bit about Mary, her journey from pain to purpose. What inspired you to do this? Because like you said, it kind of fell in your lap.
Yeah, well, we started, we asked Mary if we could do a Zoom call with her just to get more information. And once she exploded with her story, it was like, whoa, we have to do something with this. And then it evolved into her introducing us to other people that were in her life, especially her wife, who's a pastor and has been her wife for 35 years, and just what Mary went through all her life. So we were able to capture it, by videotaping. We shot 2 terabytes, over 2 terabytes of video in 2 states, 3 states, I guess, Yeah, and it just evolved into, with the 3 of us, and then we also recruited some alumni from Kent State and students that are there, to assist us, because it became a big production, and we're really happy with what we came up with, the story of her.
Yes, Cheryl, I've got to ask, what do you hope that this film teaches people?
To not be afraid. As it turns out, Mary is probably 100 times more conservative than we are, and people have this idea that these people are scary or dangerous, and it's so not true. Mary's actually a patriot. She was in the military, she was a police officer, and she was a missionary. So I can't think of anybody that is more patriotic in serving than
well, and you guys have given us so many great little nuggets, right, about her, and kind of a tease of what we can see, but we actually can see this film. Joanne, tell us, I mean, where can we see it coming up?
Yeah, we're really excited. We had a screening at a library in Parma, the Cuyahoga County Library, and that was all great, but now we're having actually a screening at Playhouse Square. It's going to be September 12th, at their small, the Westfield Theater, So, and we're also having, it's going to be 2 showings. The first one is going to be at 1 o'clock, and it's actually going to be sponsored by Western Reserve Area Agency on Aging, and it's going to be free for seniors, people over the age of 60. So
wonderful. So if we want to get, which is nice, right? You're giving back to the community and doing something, which is really wonderful. I want to ask Cheryl then, if we want to get tickets, right, to this later show, we want to come out, support, where can we do that? Where do we go?
So slavideo.com/Mary is where you sign up for free tickets. And if you would like to come to the evening show, that's at 7 p.m. on the same day, September 12th. You would go to playhousesquare.org to purchase tickets.
Okay, wonderful. Thank you both so much. I appreciate you talking about the movie. Your passion really comes through because I know you're so excited to do this. And of course, help educate all ages about gender identity.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Hope to see you there.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks
We'll be right back on CLE Weekend.